Hello, welcome to another cube. This one is a powered one. So we might just pick up Sundering Titan, although I really do like Sword War and Peace. It's been a while since I've done one. I'm gonna go over this pick first before I make my next move here. Let me think about this, because this isn't easy. Question basically is Sundering Titan better than Sword War and Peace in a powered format? Because everyone's gonna power out things, and I think I want a sword then if I have a creature, so I'm gonna go for the sword. How the hell do I pick this here? Oh, I double click it. Okay, I see. Pretty annoying mechanics these days. We get a Mox Pearl pass, no clue why that is the case. So if I click it, okay. So left click is reserving. There's also a Prophetic Bolt here, which is a nice card, but I think in a power format you obviously want Time Walk or Mox Pearl. Maybe Time Walk is better, huh? So we're gonna go with Time Walk, yeah. Blue aggro. Here we have Crap Rights. There's Inquilivitan, but meh. There's Talia. If we go creature based, we want white blue maybe. I'm not sure about that though. I think Talia is better than Studenten, but Harmonize is really good as well, just drawing cards. Now, seeing that everyone's going aggro, going control or something, or acceleration, I think we want Talia here. We get a recurring Nightmare past. That's pretty sick. Recurring Nightmare is pretty good. I think we do want it. Yeah, we're gonna go for recurring. This is the first time I actually play with this kind of a deck. Not really deck, but more like this game client, the beta client, that is. Had to think about it for as well a second. I think here Meloko is better. It's better with sword as well. It's just a really strong card, which I usually like. We're not those colors. We can get Thoughtseize or Living Dead. I think Living Dead is really strong. If I go blue-black with Recurring Nightmare already. Not sure about white at this point, but Living Dead definitely is good. So we'll pick that one up. What are we looking for though? I think we want some really good creatures here. I'm recording, right? Okay. Man, it's been a while. I just came back. This is Tuesday. It's almost a week since the cube was already live, but I was actually in France going wall climbing, so I basically didn't have the time to record because I was there in a place where you do not really have a stable connection, nor do I actually want to spend my time there, or at least an entire afternoon or evening recording a draft while I could just be wall climbing, you know. The Abyss is really good as a card. Maybe it's better than Hippie here, though I really do like Hippie. I think Hippie doesn't work with Living Dead, but the Abyss is really good, as is Old Man on the Sea. Man, these cards. I think I want to go with Hippie though. It's a really good card. So yeah, we'll pick that one up. And here we get Skin Render, which is nice. There's also Bloodline Keeper. There's a Wake Thrasher, which is a nice card as well. I think I want Skin Render. It's a good removal card. We're a bit of fair deck at this point. Probably not gonna play this card. Move to sideboard. So that's is how this works. And then you can actually see that. That's nice. That's awesome. Like, this change here is really good. Well, the Remand Wheel, then I think I have to pick it up here. I am blue, so it is a good card. Let me think about this. What do I want? I definitely want opposition. Seeing that I have Meloku, I wouldn't mind upheaval, but upheaval is meh. Wow, really. There's Bone Shredder, there's Revoker. I think I'm gonna go with Bone Shredder just because with Recurring Nightmare it actually has value. And we get a Phyrexian Rager or an Underground River. Good question. Actually like the Rager a bit more, but yeah, I'm gonna pick up the Rager just because of Recurring Nightmare. Ovenwell Tracker, just a good of a card that I don't want to play against. Bloodgift Demon, definitely something I want to pick up. Now Surge Sensory, not something I want. Why is there a wish list here? It's like the bizarrest thing I have seen so far. We open nothing, right? I mean, there's him, Tutorak, there's Glendolendra, there's Arena, but that's about it. I think him is a stronger card, so we're gonna pick up that. Definitely want Glendolendra to be there to wheel. Here we have Stoneforge Mystic, which would have gotten the Sword of War and Peace, but they're not white. There's Shadow Mage Infiltrator, but it's double colored, most likely to wheel. I think I'm gonna go with the Sphinx. Really good reanimation target, really good card. Definitely want it here. Boom, 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 boom. Can we do this? I think that's probably a bad idea, but okay. There's Sphinx, Metamorph, Ultimate Prize, which is remove a card. There's one acceleration, but meh. Normally there should be a lot of acceleration. I haven't actually seen any signets. It's powered, but there's no signets, or they're just not wheeling. But I think an Ultimate Prize, you know, just as standard removal is fine. One of these cards is gonna wheel that I want, and at this point we're base black anyway. Let me think about something else. I'm actually playing Open Face Chinese, for those that know it, online at this exact moment. It's being a bit quirky, I guess, if you want to call it that. Here we have Frost Titan, Tamiyo. Why the hell do they not have an image? I think Tamiyo is a bit better than Frost Titan, or I like it a bit more. There's also Damnation, but I'm not really a fan of that. Frost Titan is a creature though. How many creatures do we have? 7. But Tamiyo draws cards, is a game winner. Now let's go with the Frost Titan just because we have Recurring Nightmare. We get Necropotence, Diabolic Edict, or Mesmeric Fiend, or Forbid. I think Forbid is better because it allows us to discard a creature. Wow, we get Deseret. Nah, that's just crap. But we get a Dungeon Geist. Nice card. Gonna pick it up. Wouldn't have minded the rest here though. But obviously, you can't want everything. You can't have everything, maybe. You can't want everything, man. That was garbage. So I'm playing Open Face Chinese. For those that do not know it, it's this game. Man, that's crap. So not he's in Fantasyland. Anyway, I started it up because I had to wait for like half an hour to get into this queue, which was a bit annoying. So I decided, hey, let's play Open Face Chinese, shall we? Which I did, and then things didn't turn out as I wanted them to, I guess, because I didn't end here. Diagraph Goal or Trinket Mage. We do not have a target for Trinket Mage, but I think it's the only card I might play. Now let's pick up a Ghost. It might allow a splash. We already have a Chancery, by the way, which I should have kept in mind. Void Mage Prodigy, but there's Cool Dress, Dismember, Black Knight. I think this Cool Dress is a bit better because we have Nightmare. Yeah, I'm gonna go for as many creatures as I can here. Because having more creatures is obviously better. Oh man, I can't go for trips there. It's annoying. So we have to do this and then hope to hit a 5 or 9. We don't, so we either bust or win here. There's a Cackler, meh, it's a creature though. I think I have to go for the Scroll Rack here. It's a bit of garbage card, but okay. And we're finally done there, so I can shut that off and fully focus on this. So if the screen region isn't that great, it's because the very first time I played with this. If you have any feedback on that, please let me know. I really do like this, where you can see who you're passing to and who gets what, because I'm not sure how possible that was to seeing in the previous one. Can you increase this? Oh man, this client is awesome. The fact that you can even do this, and then you have way more information, way more options to customize. As I said, Shadow Mage Infiltrator will wheel, just Chase also wheeled, and I'm gonna pick up that one then. I'm curious why these cards are gold bordered though. Maybe Time Spiral, but I don't think I want that. Maybe Electrolyze, seems unlikely I'll play it. But I think it's one of the better cards here. There's Rakdos, whatever. Why are some cards like that? Just picking up the Rakdos because if I do decide to play red, I have the Electrolyze. Necropotence wheels, okay. Mind's Desire, probably won't play it. I do not have any acceleration. Maybe we're gonna go mono. Nah, we never go mono. So we're looking for some more creatures. Probably gonna play Digraphical over Sarcomancy. Why does this say add to wishlist? That's like the oddest thing ever in a cube. So there are signets. I think I am gonna pick up Treachery though. It's probably the best card. Let's think about it. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a Treachery. Come on. Who wouldn't want a Treachery here? But yeah, for it being a powered cube, outside of us having Time Walk, it looks like a pretty standard deck and not really any broken things going on. We only have 1, 2 removal at this point, 3 if you count this counter here. Tinker would have gotten us somewhere, but we get a Mox Jet here. Seeing that we are black and allows us to cast turn 1 him. Definitely want that card, no clue why it got passed. Maybe the guy opened something really sick. I think in a powered format, Inquisition is actually pretty good. There's also Ink Eyes. From that player's graveyard though, I'm not really that heavy on removal. Nah, we're gonna go for the Inquisition. I think that's a bit better. There's a second sword versus a grave robber. I think I'm gonna go with the second sword. We have 11 creatures and we are gonna be pretty creature based. Swords are just so good. Here we have an image, a shapeshifter and necromancy. I think I'm gonna go with the image here. It has great value if you can reanimate it. It has great value as coming to play with a bunch of these cards. And just a good card in general. It was even better when it could kill enemy legendaries, but those days are long gone. So we actually have 5 cards too many. Necropotence obviously not in the main deck. Scroll Rack probably not in the main deck. Sarcomancy probably not in the main deck. Same with Digraphical, and this would actually make enough because Moxjet is a land. So we're gonna play 16 lands here because Moxjet, you know, it's a card. I think I want Livebane Zombie. It's just sick against some decks. A Poker Side doesn't really work that great with the kind of deck I have. I'm already heavy on the trees though. Maybe I want some kind of card draw, but I think I want the Life Bane Zombie here. Gatekeeper would have been great if it had another coming to play. There's Nicol Bolas. Like, I can splash it if I can wheel the Steam Vents as well. The question then it becomes, how likely am I gonna wheel that? I think the answer is very unlikely. But what else would I want here? Counterspell? Yeah, sure. Let's pick up the Nicol Bolas, and if it wheels, it wheels. And then I have a really good card. I think I want Frantic Search here. It allows me to discard cards for Recurring Nightmare. Might not play it main deck, of course, because it's actually not that great of a card in the deck that I have, but it's still good. We get Rakdos Signet Wheeling, which actually makes the Nicol Bolas pick really good. There's also Slaughter Pact, but I think the Signet here is better. We have Signet and a Rakdos Canarium at this point. There's Razormane, Masticore, but I think we have to go for the Obliterator. It might become a bit hard to cast any though. Like, it's gonna be a 6-drop, really strong one, but there's also this figure. How good is this figure in this format? Probably not that great. Let's go with the Obliterator. I'm not sure about the deck at this point though. Like, we're just durdling a bunch and have a bunch of cards we actually don't really want. Like, we do want them all, but there's no cohesion in between them. Like, Time Walk, when am I gonna Time Walk when I have Nicol Bolas in play? The odds are I'm gonna win that game anyway. And I'm diluting my mana base because of it. Blah 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 blah. There's Gibson Given, there's Volred Stronghold. Volred Stronghold doesn't seem that strong here. I'm gonna go for the Gifts because it allows me to put cards in the graveyard. Grave Robber is a fine card. We get a Signet, pick it up. Hypocrisite, pick it up. Ember Hauler, pick it up. So the land didn't wheel, probably won't play the Nicol Bolas. We'll consider it with a Signet, but it seems unlikely with only 2 fix. If I had a 3rd fix, I would definitely play it, but at this point I probably won't. But as I said, we might. We'll see. That's odd. So the deck is here now. Oh, that's nice. It actually keeps. God damn it! Take it and increase it. Thank you. It actually keeps the way you set it up now, which is really nice, because it didn't used to do that. It used to just be an asshole and put all the things back there. So Gibson Given. Man, we have so many late game cards. Probably not Nicol Bolas. Might not play Living Dead. Not sure about it yet. But I don't think I want to, because I actually have a bunch of discards. A bunch of, you know, just gain control of the board. And if I then play Living Dead, I'm gonna lose all control. Hypocrisite is a fine card, but it's good enough. And do I want these Signets? Like, they're black, so that's fine. They accelerate me into 4 drops, which is meh. Especially seeing that I can't actually cast the Friction Obliterator then. So maybe I don't want Signets. And then we still need to cut 3 cards. Wow, 3 cards, huh? Maybe the Blood Gift Demon, because we do already have a Consecrated Sphinx, and put a Friction Obliterator in that spot. Probably a 3-drop here. We're too heavy on the 3-drops. I think we want to keep Bone Shredder. Life Bane Zombie. Maybe we want that as a sideboard card. I think I need to cut a non-creature now. Maybe Remand. Is Remand better than him? I think him is better, especially if I can go Inquisition into him or just Moxjet him. It's so disruptive for your opponent often enough. Maybe Remand is better than Forbid, because Forbid actually costs double blue, but a lot of my stuff costs double blue at this point. What else do we have actually? Oof, that's something I actually want to play. Like, these two weapons seem good enough. And we have 13 creatures. Yeah. Suggest please. Oh, wow, it already does this stuff. This is awesome. And they're even awesome lands. 8 and 8. Seems a bit odd, right? Probably once. 9 and 7. We have 9 black sources now. Piles by color. Seems fine, but I probably do want an extra black. Yeah. Just because the obliterator and my black being a bit earlier than the blue. How do I submit here? Okay. So I'll see you guys for the first round.